All right, guys, good afternoon. Welcome in. VK, stand tall. Argwall, Smitty, welcome in, guys. All right, so this will be a rather short stream today. I did have to work early this morning, so not normal. Tomorrow will be most likely a longer stream, and so will Friday. So those 2 days will be, I would say, a little bit more lengthy. Not maybe as much as yesterday, but definitely good streams. Bunzo, welcome in. Evader, Fells, PTR, good to see you guys. So yeah, we'll do some good stuff here. I will bring up my spreadsheet, not my spreadsheet, my document here. Tracking what I'm doing today. All right. Okay, so technically, we've completely scouted out Solace Bay. Maps and mud, I finished this off stream. It was just literally one area, just going to the port. So I completed that real quick yesterday after stream. We are now going to start plugging out all these missions here because, well, all the maps are scouted out. And this is what's going to open up all the pathways to freely drive and also open up, I think it's called Back to Work, which is the concrete facility, which is a place to derive cargo from in craft. So we need this. This is essential. And then the end of a long journey is the bridge, I believe that's closest to the garage in Selton River Mountains. So if I can complete this, it'll allow me to kind of free flow. There's going to be a lot of movement between two maps, right? Here to there, bringing cargo through this center map. So it would save me time if I had this actually unblocked. So I didn't have to like drive all around this here. So that's kind of the logic there. But for anything else, yeah, we'll just take the other gateways, which we probably will as well. So first off, I'm going to tend, I don't know why this keeps going like this, but it's weird. I'm going to try and get some fuel over to these regions. So I'd like to get some fuel up to here, to this garbage recycling point. There is good. I don't, probably here as well. I do have this scout fuel carrier, but this is not really enough. I actually want to bring one right here. So I need 1, 2. I have gas here for this area inside here, right? I might be able to just leave one here, but coming through this gateway, there's a trailer anyways, so I think we should be okay there. So that's kind of what I'm gonna do, get some over to Solace Bay, and then I'll work on getting some more support over to Selton River as we kind of progress through. So that's kind of the move here. Victor, welcome in. JJ, welcome in. No worries, man. Dead Soul, welcome in as well. You're at work? Yeah, I was just at work. Do I think the builder with Jat Muds and Top Engine can do the Plaid Buddy mission? I think it probably could. Anthony, welcome in. Okay, let's... There was one more truck I wanted to get out here as a support vehicle. It's most likely just going to be these big fat ones. The big trucks, man. Plaid might be nice, actually. Here we go. This is what I need. This is what I need. This is the support vehicle here. I could use Atom tires, but I think I actually might just use a nice little Jatty. Yeah, why not? Okay. Nice, just started season 16? Awesome. Okay. So these two boys right here are going to be my fuel vehicles I'm going to send down this way. after I get them out, of course. Mercy. Oh, I have a telephone call probably from my wife. Yep, because I just got home and she's been in a meeting. So 1 second, I will be right back. I'm just gonna go say hi to her because she was in a meeting. Okay, never mind. All right, is this a new map? Yes, it's season 16. All right, let's go Kenworth. Okay, so you, neutral, off engine, you. Yeah, Tarun, thank you for the follow, welcome in. Okay, he's in neutral, let's go. Yeah, I know. I just came home and she was in a meeting, so I was like, you know what, I'm not even gonna go in their room. Her door was closed. I was like, yeah, just, oh no. Oh, that's right, his engine's not on, yeah. Okay, I guess I'll turn it on. What's going on, dude? Okay, I need to stop now. Now we go. Big train, yes. Big train. This is going to be a very, very large part of keeping the mission running, so you have to take a good bit of time to get all this fuel set up. I don't know what that was, but okay. Modded trucks? No. No, I have no interest in driving modded trucks. Honestly, only unless it's pretty much from a friend that wants me to review them, or like Naked Dave or something like that. Which I have reviewed mods, like the crossover mods from let's see, the ones that are from Expeditions. Yeah. Is the Atom worth it? I mean, it's definitely a very strong vehicle. I guess it was from a rock, yeah. Turn on the old Kenworth here so you can just help me drive through. But yeah, I normally don't like to play mods. How much fuel do you need? Lots. I don't want to have to come back for fuel ever. I want fuel to just... I want to set it and forget it. You know what I mean? I'm that type of guy. Yo, Gene, welcome in. This is probably overkill. Well, how much fuel do you need? I would rather take more than I need than not take enough. I think the crazy thing is, guys, I'm actually taking more fuel to other parts. All right, I'll kind of explain this. All right, so if anyone here plays hard mode, which most people that watch probably play hard mode, there's a little rule of thumb of having fuel in basically 4 quadrants, right? So in each quadrant, you want to have some type of fuel source that you can readily drive by to fuel up when you're running missions. In this case, it's kind of easy because you have roads wrapping around pretty much all these maps, right? So you can kind of just place these at places that you're just kind of driving through. Like, here's a good area to put it, like right here for this quadrant here, right? For any missions coming out of here. Down here, you really don't need it because well, you can just drive down here, grab the stuff, and then get back to the road. Inside this gateway, there's a fuel source there. Probably would put another one maybe like right here-ish or right here. Something like that. So he's kind of strategic. Yeah, kind of strategic. Or try to be. Kenny is on wasting fuel. It doesn't matter. There's too much. It's not hard mode. Corhon, welcome in. Good to see you. W, welcome in. Good to see you. Adam, welcome. Good to see you. Okay, so. What's up, Anwar? Welcome in. Dude, you're the only one that asked me how I was doing today. I appreciate that. Come on, you. Here we go. Okay, cool. We're on our way. I will reserve my opinions on the slider for my tier list. I do not want to give it away or give other people... Yeah, I don't want to give it away. I'll say that. Yeah, I'm gonna reserve my thoughts on those. I want the tier list to be watched. I can talk details on each vehicle if you'd like, but if I give away all my information, there's certain people that will use it to make videos on. HBK, welcome in. Good to see you. I did not unlock the Chimera, no. I'm really not rushing to get it, to be honest. Just kind of getting it when I get it. Yeah, this is a very unique add-on. Very unique. Has more fuel than this trailer, and it also has repair points, so it's sweet. Yeah, I can't wait to make the tier list, but it's just, oh man. Waiting for the mid-season DLC is a good ways away. Like, we're talking November. Do you know what I mean? That's probably when the mid-season is going to come out, is like November. So it's kind of tough. Because speaking of tier list, if you remember, the Atom here was not on the season or the year 3 tier list because this also is a mid-season DLC, and I made the tier list prior to the mid-season DLC, so I kind of got left this one out. I know I talked about doing modded trucks, but changing to be different. I mean, I don't know then, because my whole experience and the whole reason why I think my channel is... I guess the only reason my channel is... I don't know, it's weird. I'm trying to figure out how to explain this. For me to play modded vehicles would... Okay, so for the last 5 years, my perspective of truck balance has been solely based upon driving unmodded vehicles, okay? So, I'm not going to say I'm going to taint my perspective, but I feel like yeah, I don't know. I just know myself. I know if I play mods, yeah, I mean, I'll probably like it so much that I'll never go back. I guess, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. There we go. Okay. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Which truck do I take down the line here? Trying to think. Probably this one, I'm guessing. Okay, so. This would be a good place to drop fuel to be, or drop that trailer and then potentially just take this down. But then again, fertilizer. I don't think there's going to be much going up here. Yeah, I think I'll be all right. Okay, let's see here. Hold on. Do I need that much fuel over here at the cargo bay? There's a ton of things coming out of here, though. It's interesting. Yeah, I'm just going to take it. So I did the whole argument from like mods are not OP and people gave me recommendations, and I did the whole downloading of mods and testing them against, you know, the better vehicles of the game, and yeah, we came to a pretty clear understanding that, yeah, I'm not going to get into it. I just like playing the game. I feel confident playing the game without mods. Yeah, that's kind of my perspective, I guess. You bought the 6900 XD, did you really? Oh, you have the custom tires on, nice. I'm about to actually run the custom tires on it today. You ruined Mudrunner because you installed every modded truck possible from the start and got bored of the game very quickly. See, that comment right there, I get so much over the last 5 years that I've been on YouTube. Well, it's almost 5 years, like, consistently on this game. But yeah, it's almost been 5 years, so I would say for the past 4.5 years, a comment I've gotten is that comment right there. Thoughts on Washington missions? It's a lot. There are a lot. I think it's... a lot of them are very excessive just to be excessive, I think, but... I don't know, we'll see. There's a lot of cargo. There's a lot of driving. That's pretty much the extent of it. What is going on with this thing here? Who is hitting? What is hitting? What is this hitting? I'm not sure I understand this. This channel is pretty much vanilla. Yeah, it's been that way since onset. You can't bring a trailer through here? Are you kidding me? So how am I about to bring this through? I gotta go down. But how in the world am I... is it gonna let me back this out of here then? Please, please let me get to the end. Okay, that works. This works. Okay, I guess I'm taking the way around. Guess I'm taking the way around. This is the Atom. It's the Azov Atom. That is so weird. I can't believe I can't get that through. I think it's that stairs on top is like making contact with some like invisible wall. Yeah, that's good to know, because now I'm just gonna take a normal trailer through there instead of the service. I think it's those stairs on the top that are basically kind of impeding. So I guess we're just taking the way around. I mean, alright, I guess that's just how it is. Do I do co-op stuff? No. Co-op is pretty garbage on SnowRunner. be honest. Hey, this is why we took this. Because I just busted my tire and my whole suspension. Yeah, I don't really play co-op on SnowRunner. Well, it's hard to say what the devs intended. Do you know what I mean? Because then again, they do promote mods. They do. I mean, they just added a mod update on Discord showing like the mods that have been approved and stuff like that. So like, it's hard to know what they've intended. Does that make sense? Oh, I just love it. Just love it. What a great world. What a world. Okay, this is basically going to go right here inside this area, and that's where he's going to stay. No, I think I know. I get what you're saying. You're just talking about like playing like just vanilla trucks like that the devs created. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. So do I think mods ruin the experience? I don't want to say that because I'm using a mod right now that's changing my color add-ons. That is made by Corhone. Actually, the add-on's called Colorable, exclamation colorable, to make your cranes and your sideboard beds look exactly like your paint jobs. I don't want to say that. I think yes and no. Gosh, man, we're talking about some heady stuff. I've only been on stream for 25 minutes. I'm already gatekeeping right now? What is going on? Because I'm trying to play this linguistic game that I'm not buying. Wait, what does that mean? I think there's good mods and bad mods. If that's like some of the best some of my best experiences are playing with a mod, like which is like Naked Dave's like randomizer, stuff like that. Oh. Gotcha. Thanks, JJ. I appreciate that, man. Oh, you're truck driving in the real life? Oh my goodness. Stay safe out there. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good like quality of life mods out there. I mean, especially like visual ones. I love. One second, y'all. I have to go talk to my wife. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry. Oh, goodness. Oh. Yo, Bone, welcome in. Good to see you. Zero, good to see you. Oh, my goodness. Too many things going on. I just want to play SnowRunner, man. Oh, neighbor was using the twin steer this morning? Nice. Yo, Robert, welcome in. Man, this thing is crazy efficient. I'd like to put a test of which is the most efficient vehicle, this or the Pinnacle. I think my money still rides on Pinnacle right now. I really do. I still think my money is on the Pinnacle. What's up, Simon? Welcome in. You're watching and playing SnowRunner right now? Nice. Anyways, concerning mods, if you like mods, play them. I'm just, I think I'm very selective of what I play mods with. If I wasn't making content concerning vehicle performance from like devs, like basically dev trucks or vanilla trucks, I probably would use more mods. Does that make sense? That's kind of how, that's my thoughts on it. Like I probably would. I just know myself. I would mess up my whole perspective up. So that's kind of why I just don't do it. So some people can, some people can't. I don't know. I'm just an old head, man. I'm just one of those old guys that press the gas button. This is not hardcore now. My next playthrough will be hardcore. So usually every season I complete it in normal mode and then I go back and do hard mode. So I'll probably try to beat this in, I don't know, a timely fashion and then move on to hard mode. But essentially the playthrough and like the way I'm playing normal mode is essentially the same way I'm going to play hard mode. Except for it's going to be a little bit different with support vehicles and how those look and how many I have currently and how much fuel I need to actually go buy. Scavenging fuel, strategic ways of like scavenging fuel before I turn in things, stuff like that. That'll be like, that little nitty-gritty stuff will probably be shown a little bit more there. The mod I'm playing with now is called Colorable. So if you type in !colorable, it basically allows me to color every add-on that I put on the truck the same as the truck's color itself. So like a small crane will be kind of like this army green color instead of, you know, blue or yellow. What mission am I doing? I'm going to do Lifeline, but I'm actually setting up fuel and support. Thank you, Zero. Appreciate that. So that's Corhones. He's a mod on my Discord, mod on Twitch here. Mod maker, also produces a spreadsheet that I think is the best spreadsheet out there right now. So does a lot of good work. So I definitely recommend checking that out. He's had that mod out for quite some time. It's just I've not used it in a while. Or I haven't used it yet, so. Alright, so this is going to go like this. Kind of show this how this is going to go. Kind of like so. So this will be in support of going down to this area. to get stuff from the port, and then whenever I come out, I'll just get gas again. Because this will all be fixed, so this will be the fastest means of travel, northbound anyways. All right, back to the Kenworth. Kenworth is actually going to go... Oh, shoot. I probably should put something there, but I actually am going to put the Kenworth here. Because here, I think I just got gas probably going through the gateway. And I'll kind of show this. So Selton River... have a gas tanker right here. So I should have gotten fuel going through this gateway. So that's why I'm not going to put that there. So if anybody's wondering. Most add-ons. Okay, I stand corrected. Most add-ons they haven't done is the big crane seismic vibrator. Okay. But yeah, I would say most add-ons, they're colorable. Yo, Christopher, welcome in. New to the channel, just subscribe. Thanks, man. Welcome in. Let me actually put this on morning. You're watching a lot of VODs on YouTube today? Didn't expect to be able to catch... Yeah, it's because normally I'm like finishing up the stream around this time because I usually stream in the mornings, but I worked the morning shift today and then I got off work and... Well, my wife is still at work, so I was like, you know what? It's either I hang out and kind of vegetate and take a nap or I just stream, so I decided to stream. Yo, Wire Moons, thank you for the membership. Welcome to the OGs, my friend. Appreciate that. How long will the stream be? Probably not crazy amount of time today. I do have to prepare dinner because it's my turn to make dinner tonight, so I gotta be a good husband. Alright, so hold on a second here. This landslide. I probably need to do this landslide here. Consumables. Yuck, dude. Consumables and cement. Cement. Consumables. I probably need to just come do this now instead of... And then I can just take him through pretty much, or take him up to here, down and cross. Or actually, I don't need to do that. Because this, I have to cross, I have to go down here and cross anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Like either way I have to jump down onto these paths. I can't, yeah. So I'll just do that later. I still have to cross this individual place here, but I don't know if I want to get something there. It's like this. In the garage there, or whatever that is. Yo, Frederick, welcome in. You want to be inclusive here? Welcome in on YouTube, W. Kevin, welcome in. Good to see you. Show me's sideboard pack. What can you explain what that is? Honestly, I'm gonna be real. I do like trailer mods. That's something I kind of do like, is trailer mods. Haven't used them in a while, but I do like them. What's for dinner? I don't even know yet, man. I think I might be grilling chicken. I forgot to marinate it, but I probably just will hit it. I have a bunch of spices upstairs and like different rubs and stuff, so I'll probably just hit it with some rub. We'll make some chicken. I'll probably split the breasts, I guess, and then so they cook faster, make sure their temp is good, and then probably make like a salad or something. Yeah. At it again, Derek. Yes, sir. Lisa, welcome in. Oh, that adds a bunch of add-ons, look aesthetically cool. Okay. Nice. Why'd the devs stop putting new music? I have no clue. That is a question I cannot answer, and I wish I knew the answer. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Actually, I need to do this. There we go. How do I find Season 16 so far? I probably should do a review. Where am I from? Ohio. A daytime mod? I think... I don't know if there's a daytime mod, actually. Season 16 is... How do I say this to describe it? Season 16 is... sporadic pits of mud. Lots of places that you could get lulled to sleep and then tip your truck over. The mud pits that you enter actually have irregular surfaces in them, so therefore you kind of like tip over in mud pits in certain areas. A lot of irregular terrain. The most amount of cargo you'll see actually from any map in the game so far is this map right here. Probably the most driving distance in a SnowRunner region also is going to be this map, or this region here. Also, most blockages you can... How do I say this? Get rid of them or fix them. Lots of bridges to fix, lots of blockages to remove. So things like that. We just finished Season 15. So it's kind of similar to Season 15 in the way that you are, how do I say this? The missions that you're doing are either making your life harder or easier. Depending on like the order that you're doing them. More like Yukon or North Carolina? I would say probably North Carolina. Everything is very much so spread out. Lots of highways to drive, so you will be fast traveling distances if you do kind of what I said is setting up your missions to get your infrastructure up and running to make traveling easier, essentially. What's up, Jelly Bean? Oh, of course. I did not unlock the Chimera yet, no. I didn't unlock it because I'm not really too concerned with getting that or the buddy, like, really fast. Because I played them on the PTS. They haven't changed from the PTS, so I'm just kind of... Yeah. Just run auto here. Yes, a lot of prepping. There's a lot of planning. Hey, don't fall off the bridge. Oh my goodness, dude. I don't know how the slider would do here with these bridges. You lost out on the generators on Salton River Mountains. Is that right as you come in the gateway to the right-hand side where all the trailers were? What was my favorite season? Season 10. And then after that, I'll probably say the year 1 seasons. Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah. There's a good bit of fuel there. Do Do I sell those trailers at the end? No, I don't. Not anymore. Money doesn't really matter on either playthrough anymore. I have so much that I don't really need any, and yeah. This is probably going to be roughly $1 million payout, I'm guessing, at the end. Yeah, I think Season 10 has... It plays like a... How to say this? The flow is good. It plays like a base game map, and I'm a big fan of the base game maps. Like, no radar trailer, no gimmicks. Or, well, there is the ferry, which is kind of the gimmick there, right? But no farming, no crafting, I don't think. There's crafting. You always sell your trailers on maps? Yeah, I stopped doing that because, like, I think time. Like, if I have 1.5 million credit, 1.5 million cash, and I have all the trucks in the game already, like, I don't... Yeah, I don't know. For me, I don't find a reason to sell them back. I do that early game, though, but not really after that. How do you make the gas tank black? This is called, if you type in exclamation mark colorable. There it is right there. W, got it. That is a mod. This is the only mod I'm using right now. This is called, yeah, Colorable by Corhone. I probably should put this as a text on screen. Maybe I'll do that. I'll put that as a text on screen. Actually, do I want to bring this all the way down? Yeah, why not? Or I can just stop this right here and just leave this kind of like here. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, I can just leave this here, I'm guessing. Yeah, this is fine. That's fine. Doesn't have to be at the garbage recycle place. I'm going to be... Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so have my atom here. There's fuel here to get as well anytime I'm going this way, and then back through, which I'm going to be doing quite a bit. Or if I'm diving into here, I can just jump back to the gas station here. I have fuel here. I have fuel here. And then also, I don't need fuel there because if I'm going here, I can either jump to there or go through the gateway. So that's pretty much there. All right, now, Salton River Mountains. I have to put fuel here. So my thought process here is put fuel basically like here. And then most likely, this is going to be tough. Definitely somewhere here. And then maybe, I don't know, maybe over here. So I need to actually get another vehicle out. Yeah. Probably two. I'm going to bring 2 vehicles, I think. And then if I need more later, I'll bring more later. I know everyone probably came to see, like, actual mission movements, but this is stuff you kind of have to do, man. Where's something that can get a big, fat, juicy tanker? Actually, I want to hold off on that. Maybe not. I won't use him. I might want to use him for something else, actually. Here's one. Plat 450 tires. I kind of don't want those. I kind of want these on here. No. No, I want 63. Oh, yeah, I got 63s. Okay, cool. Multi-purpose, yeah, fantasy, yeah, got it. Okay, cool. Yep. Yeah, I might use the Fem. The Femboy. So I'm going to keep using these because they have a little bit of repair in them, which is nice to have, especially when you bust yourself up pretty much non-stop in this game. Usually, I don't know, I should probably be doing this stuff offline, just doing this setup, but... What other heavy truck do I want to use? He doesn't have a tanker. He does, though. He does have a tanker, a massive one, too. Could use dairy. I don't foresee myself using dairy for anything. You know what? I hate this guy, so we're gonna use him. Oh, Lord. I probably have the R2 engine on, I'm guessing. Yo, Fitted Seeker, welcome in. Oh my goodness. No, it doesn't have the extended, no. That is a huge downside, yeah. What a beauty. That's a beauty rot there. Okay, let's do the old trickaroo here. What will I use the crane for? Probably nothing, but I didn't feel like taking it off. Yeah, probably nothing. Oh, you followed me on Twitch? Thank you. Appreciate that. Felt cute, might use a small crane later. Pretty much. Whoa, dude. Look at that fuel consumption. 8.4, 8.3. Get out of my way. Thank you. 9.1. Yikes. Okay, can you get off of me? Okay, thank you. It's gonna explode. Something's gonna explode. Okay, maybe not. Okay, alright. I thought we were gonna get like a physics explosion. Am I using a steering wheel? I'm not. I'm using a PS4 controller playing on PC. Use the 530T. Yeah, that's a good one. Another thing I don't like about articulated vehicles, you see how every time I move the steering, it kind of like shifts the camera too? I don't know. But I guess that's just how it is. I don't know how it would be if it didn't do that though. I don't like... I don't think mouse and keyboard is needed for SnowRunner, honestly. I mean, I play other games mouse and keyboard, so whenever I can actually put a controller in hand, it feels good. Okay. Here's the issue at hand. You, my friend, are not even in gear. I wonder why I can't go fast. There, now we can go fast. Yeah, I don't think there's too many, like, fast twitch movements that you really need a mouse and keyboard. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Oh yeah, hotkeying. Yeah, it works. Works pretty quick. .360 no scope winch with a mouse keyboard. I mean, if I need to winch with my mouse, I can do it. But like quick winching, it's all based upon camera, where you point your camera, basically. First-person shooter with a wheel, yeah. Dude, I know a guy who does like speed runs on like horror games with like a steering wheel. He also does it with like a Guitar Hero. He probably streaming right now, to be honest. He does like speed runs on like Resident Evil 2 and the Resident Evil series with like a guitar, like Guitar Hero guitar. It's pretty impressive. And the crazy thing is he basically can beat the game in like ×5 faster than I could beat it just with mouse, keyboard, or even just normal joysticks. So, kind of very impressive. Alright, so back there I passed my fuel carrier. And that'll be the fuel I get before I go in this gateway, so I won't have to, like, really fuel up prior to going through the gateway, or even coming from the gateway. Just trying to strategically put those in good areas. Yay! Contracts are getting longer, yes, and they're making them longer, and that's kind of my critique, I guess, or my gripe is, yeah, I feel like a lot of things are being made longer just to make them longer. So I don't know, I'm not too big of a fan of all that. I'm going to put, because this log station, I have a feeling I'm going to be coming back to here quite a bit. My fuel source is going to go here. I know I have I think it's like either 1, 2, or 1 of these things I can pull fuel from, but I'm going to put my first fuel source here. Pretty much. Am I more Team American trucks or Team European trucks in game? I don't know. I'm more or less on Team like underdog trucks, I guess. cool trucks, yeah. I mean, it's nice seeing like Western Star, Freightliner, you know, Kenworth. I'm not gonna lie, it's really nice seeing those, and it's nice seeing that they made those, the newer editions like Mac and stuff like that. They've made those kind of pretty good vehicles overall. But I mean, I also like a lot of European vehicles that are, yeah. I like cool trucks, yeah. I'll say that. I like cool trucks. Charlie Kirk died. Is that fake news? Okay, I'm gonna just throw him like that. Ah, almost. My favorite SR mark / company? I don't even know. I don't even know. That's a good question. I don't even know if I have a good answer for you. Very good question. Yeah, I don't have a good answer. Oh, actually, I'll put this on this road right here, kind of like on the side. We'll see a Mercedes. I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, it's possible. I mean, I didn't think they were going to come out with another, or actually, I didn't think they were going to get a contract with Kenworth. So, yeah. He was shot at UVU. He is for sure dead. Are you serious? Let me check the news here. Yo, he actually was just shot. Dude, that is crazy, man. That because a man is just talking ideas, that someone assassinates him. Man, I don't even know what's... This is like... That's just so... That... Man, that and seeing what happened to that girl on the public transit, it's infuriated. Like, it's infuriating. I was so troubled last night. I was so troubled. Ooh. Okay, I probably need to do this mission now. Oh, let's go back to the garage. Yep, I saw that. I saw it too. He basically got hit in the chest with it. Yeah. Sad, man. All right, so sideboard bed. We got to run to Selton River Mountains. So Selton River Mountains. Wait. Oh, it goes here. That's right. I gotta go to Solace Bay. Solace Bay has it. Yeah, Solace Bay. Cool. Let's go. Yeah, I probably shouldn't talk about this stuff. Because I guarantee my chat or my channel will get banned. That's kind of how the day and age we live in. I can't change these? Okay, whatever. Alright, I'm using customs. What's up, Darth Vader? Welcome in. Man, gotta pray for Charlie. Dude just had a kid, too. Who is that guy? He is a conservative commentator, like a political conservative commentator. He went to like, he goes in debates on college campuses, Oxford, places like that. He wasn't a college graduate. He started his own organization called Turning Point USA. So yeah, a lot of people, I mean, to be fair, a lot of people really hate him. Debates, quotations, what's that mean? Do I use mods? This is one of the only mods I use right here, is colorable, which is just making most add-ons same color as your primary and secondary. You mean like against Trump and his fellow partners? Wait, what do you mean? What's up, Thomas? Oh man, I'm a huge fan of Charlie Kirk. Talks to other people and gets in the runaround. I don't... That's funny because I think you're watching the wrong news. Have you ever watched him debate people? Yeah, people just get emotional and he doesn't really talk over anybody. People just get emotional and name call him and just call him names that really don't mean anything anymore. When he's just literally producing facts. And that's the thing, is he said this. At the time that we don't have conversations between people who disagree and agree is when violence is going to happen. And literally because of people don't liking hearing someone's ideas, they felt that they should silence him by taking his life. How old is he? He's probably in his 30s. Probably in his 30s, yeah. Honestly, I'm not, as much as I hate to say this, I'm not surprised. It's literally what it's what they do. How about the senator who was assassinated in June? What senator was that? Wait, I don't understand. What do you mean? Yeah, well, I also think people... Yeah. I think in this, here's the problem with folks nowadays, is no one wants to be wrong. And usually, like, you admit defeat when you start name-calling people. Minnesota State Hortman. I didn't even hear about that. So what are you claiming? How am I enjoying season 16 so far? I think it's okay. He did a lot of gaslighting, like, but on what topics? One second. All right, I'm back. I just left my truck running here. I mean, I'm totally okay with talking about things that things of a sensitive nature. I mean, that's what this channel's about, man. No, I don't. That's the thing is, I don't agree with keeping politics out of games. Like this is a place that we should be able to talk, right? Like that's what I think a huge thing I disagree with, and this is where like coming into gaming is like, yeah. Also, politics are kind of that's not true. I mean, there's political channels. So there was a political commentator that was a conservative who was shot. I guess he got hit in the neck actually at a an event at a college campus. Give me a turn, thank you. Yeah, P12 idling sound is nice. Okay, what do I need? Actually, I need to get that. But I think I'm gonna go grab those. Grab this. Yeah, I need to get the Western Landslide done too, so I need to grab 2 consumables and 2 cement from here. It's my favorite truck? I don't even know, honestly. One second, y'all. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Welcome in, Julie. All right. Okay, so I need consumables and then the empty containers. Am I okay? Oh yeah, I'm okay. I think to kind of express what I've... It's tough, man. Whatever, if my channel gets banned, I don't care. I don't care. This channel doesn't mean as much to me as I think a lot of people think. Last night, watching the whole event of that woman getting literally butchered for nothing in a public transport place as a refugee from Ukraine, just minding her business and just gets butchered. I'm not going to go into any type of statistics because I guarantee I'll be labeled some type of word that starts with an R. So I'm going to leave those out. So last night, after witnessing that event, I laid in bed just tormented. Like seeing her face, the expression on her face, and then like coming home and hearing the news here that, yeah, it's a tough pill to swallow. I'll say that. It's a tough pill to swallow. What's up, Nen? Welcome in. Where am I going? I go this way, yeah. And then I need to go up. Okay, hold on. Let me actually pause this. Here. See, the tough thing about a game being in a gaming community is like people want you to just solely talk about games, and then whenever you talk about things that actually like matter in life, because let's be real, video game doesn't really matter too much. It's fun, right? But yeah, there are definitely more important things. And I realize that some, gaming channels and all this stuff is an escape for people, and it is for me in a lot of ways. Like, it's a good way to just, decompress and just kind of hang out. What are we talking about? So there's a political commentator who literally was just shot and potentially killed today. And then yesterday, this has happened a couple days ago, is a girl was just like randomly just stabbed, and 4 people just kind of sat there and watched her bleed out on a public transport. All right, spare part. I think it's spare parts. Let's see here what this is. Consumables, bro. That's right, there's only 2 left. 1, 2. Yo, stand tall. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. The world is not a friendly place, no. I think something is... Yeah, it's just in a place where I should be in prayer. I think sometimes where I need to just give all this to God. I feel like sometimes I allow myself to feel like helpless, and it's frustrating, I guess. Okay, let me check my phone. I guarantee my people are probably blowing up my phone right now. Oh, high gear? Maybe the all-terrain tires are the move here. Maybe Saber is onto something. Maybe Saber's onto something here. All terrains are not freezing up. Yet. Do I like this truck? Yeah, I love this truck. It's becoming one of my favorites, actually. I haven't stalled yet. I should be stalling. You think God left this place a long time? No, he didn't. No, I don't think God left. This is what happens when people have free will. That it's not any type of fault of God's. People have free will to do what they want, and the product of people doing what they want is sometimes they do what they want. Hey, thanks, Adam. I appreciate that, man. You're getting religious? No. Not religious. I'm not religious. I just speak the truth. It's just truth, that's all. Religion is something, some set of rules. What happened? Okay, so what happened is Charlie Kirk, who's the commentator, basically was shot at one of his events today. And I don't know if they pronounced him dead or not. He's basically a Christian conservative. He is a high school graduate who started his own company called Turning Point USA. And yeah. And then he was just shot and killed today. Because people disagree with him. So. I appreciate that, man. And that's the thing is like, here's like, guys, if I can like be as loving to say this like boldly as like a lot of YouTubers on YouTube, like if you listen to them speak or you hear them stream, they tiptoe around things and they don't say a lot of things because they don't want to kind of get canceled. And I understand it. Like there's a fear behind getting canceled and like people do that for like a livelihood. I understand that. But like for me, the reward is not as great as like, it's not the end of the world for me. You know what I mean? Like this is a fun thing. Like I love everyone here. That's pretty much why I'm still doing all this is like, but yeah, it's just it's a fun thing to do, and it's not everything. Do you know what I mean? And like that's the thing, man, is like I'm gonna be honest, and like I'm gonna be honest with people, and I'm gonna be authentic, and that's who my channel is. Like regardless of if it's like my takes on this game. Like, I'm going to anger somebody and someone's going to disagree with me, but I think at the very least, what I'd like for folks to think about me when, like, this is all said and done, because, like, SnowRunner's not going to last, right? It's not going to last, forever, is that I at least, like, I at least care about the people that I'm streaming to. And I have strong beliefs. Say that. Favorite movie? I don't know. Yo, Stand Tall, thank you for welcome into the OGs. You say you came here to see a truck driving through the mud? I mean, I'm gonna be real, like, what's up, Zing? Welcome in. You probably heard the news as well, Zing. Guys, go check out Zing's channel. Charlie Kirk was shot today in the neck, actually, at one of his events. No, John, I understand, man. Like, you're coming to a gaming channel looking for, just me talking about a game for 9 hours, and that's cool. No, I do that, dude. I do that, seriously. People here, I hear me nerd out for hours and hours upon end, and we have a ton of fun. But like, how do I say this? At some point, I have to talk about something different. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so let's go this way. Yeah, my wife is like breaking down upstairs. That's why I was pausing, because she was like in... Yeah, she was not real happy. Do I go... Which way do I go? This way? This way? This way? Up here, there. Road. Gas? Western landslide, and then down. I don't know. Honestly, like, I think the best way to use this vehicle is like this. But telling this stuff to Zero is unnecessary? I don't think so. Because I'll say this, John. I'll say this. A lot of people here disagree with most things I say, okay? The other day, I literally preached the gospel, okay, on stream. If anybody was here, they heard it, right? If this channel, like more, okay, this channel pays for probably like my electricity bill and my gas bill, right? That's basically what it pays for. But moreover than that, if one person out of however little this crowd is that comes in and watches me, like, I thank you guys all for being here. You guys are awesome. If any of them is changed and their lives have changed by like my testimony or what I've said to you, just one person, all of this time has been worth it. If no money was ever made from YouTube, Twitch, or anything, that would be worth it to me. If one person in their life, they could say, watching that guy talk about his testimony and talk about God, like, it changed my perspective, or that changed my life, like that message changed my life, I will take that over any monetary value ever. Like, I generally, like, my audience, like, I genuinely love y'all. Like, that's just true. Like, I genuinely try to look over at the comments, try to, like, actually engage with people, try to ask folks how they're doing, try to acknowledge them. Like, I genuinely care. Is these tires the move? All-terrain tires the move? It's gonna stall. Yes, it stalled. Zing's on YouTube. Good to see you, dude. I'm looking forward to Zing starting his season 16 whenever that is. I will be there. I appreciate that, Stand Tall, man. Appreciate that. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate that, dude. truthfully, it's my heart. I have a heart for people. Like, video games are awesome, and I've always loved video games. But like, video games is like a bridge for me to express to people how I feel about being a nerd for a video game, and also to share my faith. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like two things. That's what it is. It's two things. Oh, you're going to buy it in two places again? Oh my goodness, yeah. Dude, this thing is performing great with these tires, by the way. I'm just going to deviate here for a second. And I actually might start using just the normal all-terrains or whatever the Western Star tires are, because they are actually working really good. Yes, all the reviews of every truck have been done in the game. I do. I think SnowRunner has one of the better communities in the game. I mean, I'm gonna be real with you, John, is if you go back to my, I don't know if it was my 8-hour stream, and I talked about some pretty heavy things, and I think a lot of people here can attest to that. I talked about some very heavy things, and a lot of people here listen to those things, and probably there's a lot of probably disagree with me, but they still, you know, they still come back. So, and I guarantee you, in another gaming community, like, people would be like, I'm out. Unfollow, see you later. So, I don't know, I'll die. That's a hill I'm gonna die on, is the SnowRunner community is the best community there is. Dude, I'm serious. I'm telling you. Hopefully, man. Hopefully he does pull through. Yeah, I think it shows character. Tempted to unsubscribe because I'm overstacking. That is so Nen brings up a true story. This is a true story. I was just playing, like, I'm doing stuff I'm doing now, driving around. Literally, first comment pops up, "Are you really driving like this in game? Unsubscribe." And the guy left. Heavy as the Kolob, dude. I don't know. I haven't heard any type of status update, Aiden. If I'm streaming another game, you'll get canceled a long time ago. You're probably right. You're probably right. Gatekeeping and bootlicking? Yeah. There's a lot of that too. Load it down, man. Also, dude, this is the best way for this vehicle, is stacking like this. Get that weight on the front end. It always grinds someone's gears. I know. Sometimes, Adam, I ask myself, I'm like, man, I need to stop being so controversial. Oh, goodness, dude. Yeah, see, that weight on the front end is actually helping that steering, because I shouldn't have made that turn there. Yeah, I shouldn't have made that turn. Wow, dude. That was almost out of there. Oh, cement in the containers. Cement. So Cement is going here. See Western Landslide. Everything from the cement's going in here. The empty containers are going over to Selton River Mountains to do Lifeline. Yeah. So we're just following. This is on Discord. It's on my Discord. Basically, this is my playthrough. I am right here out of this. I've completed all this stuff up here, which are different blockages to open and also prerequisites for a lot of things down here. Drama channel. Should I start doing the drama stuff, dude? No, I can't do that. Yeah, thank you, Aiden. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, dude. Yeah, I mean, I'd probably be seen as controversial, but it's all right. Nate's insights, yeah, I should. I should, man. I always will tell people that want to start a YouTube channel, and there's a few people like in real life that have found out in recent years that have a YouTube channel, a streaming channel, and they've asked me for like pointers and stuff, and like, I'm gonna be real, I'm not the guy. I'm not the guy. Like, I'm not successful at it. I think like a successful like YouTube channel is something where you're entertaining. Do you know what I mean? You're like you ever think about like what is a good YouTuber that's genuinely like entertaining that you watch like religiously? Oh no, I'm going the wrong way. Good thing I backed up. No, no, no. We're getting more and more cool and OP, and it's annoying your wallet. Yeah, I know, right? Guys, I really think that all-terrain tires are the move for this truck. Your stat didn't react to my own video. I probably should have. I probably should have sang. Caleb Hammer screaming at people. Yeah. That is like what. That's like what makes it, man. Is being entertaining. You've watched so many hours of my YouTube, really? I appreciate that, dude. Hickok 45? Yeah, I like him too. I like him too. All right, blockage is done. What time is it? I have a little bit more time before I have to make dinner. I show speed, yeah. Pretty much, yeah. That rot, right? Start tracking. Here we go. Okay, now we throw the cement. No, dummy. I think chicken. I think I'm gonna grill some chicken. What's up, Richard? Welcome in. Yeah, I think chicken. Probably grill some chicken, put it on some type of seasoning, I'm guessing. Probably have some salad or something like that. My wife made French onion soup yesterday, so I probably might eat some of that too. Which was actually really good. So I'll take it. I'll take my wins, man. Whoa! There we go. 4 p.m., yeah. Yo, Lonnie, welcome in. Good to see you. I did see that. Used the Earth Roamer to get the Chimera and it was a pain. Dude, that's awesome. You're full YOLOing this season? Do it. Alright, hold on a second. Hold on. Wait. I gotta figure out where I'm going here. I could go down and get that and then drag that out. Do I want to do that though? Do I really want to do that right now? I don't. I don't really want to do that. I think I just want to go. Yeah. Old Man Rum. What's up, Moose? Welcome in. In politics you can handle, but food you cannot. My best drama on this channel? I don't know, what has been the best drama that you've seen on this channel? Other than me making comments about other content creators, which I refrain from doing today. Actually, I've been pretty good, okay? You know how, like, Happy Gilmore, like, restrained himself from, like, throwing the putter whenever he missed the putt? Because he was, like, trying to learn to be a better sportsman? That's how I feel. Like, oh no, here goes a putter throw. Look, he's restrained himself. It's a new Happy Gilmore. The guy calling me a bootlicker? You guys remember Chicken? No, not Chicken. Thicken Juice? Do you remember he used to come by and just troll nonstop? The guy said... Oh yeah, he called me a bootlicker for Saber, yeah. Lo and behold, he doesn't know that Saber doesn't even know I have a channel. I think Zing has had some pretty good haters. JJ has had some pretty good ones. Neighbor probably has had some pretty good ones too. I've had my fair share. Okay, good. Good joke, but not drama. I think what happens is they come in like pairs, or they come in like these waves where it's like I bring them, and then they kind of like, if I mention Zing's channel or JJ's channel or Neighbor's channel, they kind of migrate to those channels. And then I just infect them. So I feel bad. I feel really, really bad. But I mean, like, that's, I think it's when someone's debating you, when they start to name call you instead of like just talk to you. That's when it just gets like, I don't know, a little bit comical. I had the one guy, I forget, he called me like a mama. He called me a mama's boy. I forget, dude. I forget. The one dude like called me a bunch of swear words. I forget it. It was. Does anybody really want to be a YouTuber? You got like 4 designers in one night and went off with the 4th to the point. Really? I do bring the best and worst out of people. No, a mama's boy, like a mama's boy. But he put mama, like M-U-M-A. It's kind of funny. Oh, dude, I remember that Zing. Yeah, I remember that was some drama. Dude, that was some drama. I remember that. Being on YouTube is cool, but the audience is tough. Here's why. Yeah, the audience is tough if you're making things that sound intelligent, because whenever you make something that sounds intelligent, everyone is going to try and come chip away at your logic. Not everyone, but you have a group of people who will come try to disprove whatever you say, and it follows you with any content you put out. So that's why, like, if I were to tell anyone today, like, that wanted to create a channel, I would say just create something that's dumb, happy, and makes it like, just make something fun. Don't make anything serious. Like, don't do that. If I could go back, I would make a very, I don't know, maybe I wouldn't change it, because I don't think I have a great personality anyways. Yo, Headhunter, thank you for the good morning. Thank you. Good to see you, brother. Yo, Flash, good to see you too. Zing has some really good videos, man. Has some really good playthroughs too. What I describe is part of why I needed a long break. Zing, can I admit something? Is I kind of thought that. I kind of thought that's why you were kind of like just stepping back. But yeah, you guys should check out Zing's channel. Yo, 5AR, thank you so much, man. Have a good night. Appreciate you stopping in. But yeah, I mean, that's the nature of like any type of like informational videos is, you know, folks want to pick holes through it, and that's just how it is. The best comments, man, are when I get folks that like they have information on like in real life trucks, right? And they'll try to argue with me about like in real life trucks versus like in game trucks, which it's on two separate wavelengths. And it's hard to just tell them, like, I want to just be like, dude, it's a game, it's not real life. Like, it's not made like that. It started eating away at you? Yeah. To be the guy, to be the answer guy for games, yeah. Yeah, it's a tough thing, man. It's a tough thing. Yeah, it's tough. High gear? All the way? All the way? All the way? Nope. Nope. Step deck trailer with the C500 mini crane. Nice. Nice, nice. I appreciate it, Odo. Thank you, man. No, that's the thing, man. I do see a lot of like really good, like appreciative comments, and like that's the thing. How do I say this, man? Like over the years, I've kind of, I don't want to say I've become immune to it. I think it's not that like I let them get to me. I think it's just when some people like try to tear down the information you provided with like information that's totally not relevant. Like out of the goodness of my heart, whatever the Lord has given me inside my heart for people, I try to like explain those things, but at some point it just gets exhausting whenever you can't really explain it. Like there's sometime you can't logic, like you can't just provide logic to people, right? And that's the frustrating thing. But now in now's day and age, like most people that play video games understand like video games are not real life. Like Billard is a really great truck, yeah. It does really well. I think the custom tires are, I wish I could change the rims, but I almost want to say the custom tires might be the move. But yeah, I think so. Like I probably talked about this before, and a lot of people who's probably like regulars here, you guys can just probably mute me for a second, but I've taken different things from other channels that I liked seeing that gave me just information. Like, I'm an information guy. Like, I'm not really super into like wanting to be like entertained. Like, I find entertainment watching like people I've mentioned here just a couple minutes ago. But usually I'm more about like, give me the info and then I'll entertain myself, right? Or I want to learn something. So like, I've taken inspiration from like how other people have done reviews on other games, like reviewed certain things of other games, right? And then that's kind of the approach I took to this game. Was like that was like my idea. I was like, I'm going to do this. Like, this is what I'm going to do. Work or not work, like, that's what I wanted to do. So. Forewarned is forearmed. Yeah. Like, there's always someone I go back to is like just other games that people play, like doing like reviews of certain different aspects of games. One I'll come back to is like World of Warship's like Flamu back in the day, like back in like, oh goodness, dude, like 2016, before he became like a super troll. He used to like do these dedicated videos where he would like break down like the ups and downs of like what he was using. And he had like a very good argument against it. And the thing was, it's like, I knew that he was like a Unicum player, and just like breaking down, you know, different aspects of something like in a detailed way. I was like, man, this is really what I like. Like, I don't really like him that much, but like the information he's given me is amazing. Like, I love it. So that's kind of like where it was like him, and there's a bunch of other different channels that did that. And it kind of like gave me my inspiration for, I guess, for something like this. I don't know. Okay. Do I listen to Green Day? No. No. I listen to like Christian rock. No sugarcoating your bias. Yeah. The funny thing is, Fenrir, someone said, there was a comment that I said that someone said that like I sugarcoated something, and I was like, okay, whatever. Like, whatever. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Oh yeah, I love Skillet, dude. I probably, I'm trying to think what's my favorite CD from them. I don't know if it's the Comatose album or not. Skillet, like Disciple, stuff like that. Whispers in the Dark, Peaks, yeah, it's good, yeah. Okay, so this part right here, delivering this thing solely will get you the blockage undone. Okay. Ooh. Okay, there's this here. Interesting. So this will get you done. So now you can just basically just pass right here. So that's the stage complete. And then I think it puts them to the side here, and you actually take these filled things up back to Solace Bay, which I'm actually going to do. But yeah, you can see now I can just run it. So this one is still there, but that's actually my next move, is getting this one. I think my next mission is getting this blockage undone, and then I go over here, get this blockage undone, and then I go down here and activate this. Skillet's Monsters, top notch. Yeah, I like the song called Salvation too. Yo, if you want to see one of the craziest drummers, their drummer is like insane, especially on vocals. Like if you watch them live, like she's doing vocals while she's smashing drums. It's amazing. Like the skill level is like. Oh, what am I doing? I have to go get these. What am I doing? You got hooked from the first truck review? I think, nice, man. I'm glad. Which was your first one you've watched? Look at this, dude. What is this? Filled container? Yo, garbage. Looks like garbage. An early one? Oh, so you've been around. You've been around. You're like an OG then. Wait, so you were like around when we were like rolling the tape then? Goodness, I cringe just saying that. Saying that phrase. It's my favorite mod. Favorite mod's gonna be the upgrade randomizer, which is not available anymore. Finding me got you in the SnowRunner. That's awesome. Dude, that's a good thing to hear, actually. Okay, back to Solace Bay. I think. Wait, so I'm in Selton River. Back to Solace Bay. Yeah, let's go. Peace out. But tapes were rolled. I think I stopped doing that. My first review I stopped doing that, I think, was either the F750 or the Tatra Phoenix. But I have an awesome backlog. There is a pretty extensive backlog, that's for sure. What's up, Scarif? Welcome in. Season 16 is... It's chill, and then it's not chill. You can join the Discord. Discord is !Discord. Just make sure you follow the rules when you rejoin on the welcome channel or the welcome tab. Follow the rules, and yeah. Anyone can join the Discord. I do not use any truck mods, no. You just finished Yukon, that was a mission? Oh, I bet. Heavy cargo. I caved Soul, yeah. You've been around for that. People have been asking me for Discord for a long time. And I caved. So for those who wanted me to have a Discord, is having the Discord, like, is it what you guys have expected? Is it a good thing, or is it just like after the fact? Is it something that I didn't need? You've seen them in concert, really? Dude, I haven't seen them in concert. That is... Oh, I've seen Disciple in concert. I've seen this other Christian band in concert that's really not big. And I haven't seen Disciple. And I don't think they're going to be... They probably will play for... I don't know how much longer their career is going to be. What am I hauling? These are called filled containers. Yeah, these are filled containers. So they were empty and then they get filled, basically, with debris, I'm guessing, from that wreckage. The GMC Brigadier, as of 64131, I think the 64131 review was one of my longest reviews I think I've done. Stacking 2 middle beams into a medium log truck. Nice. Getting very creative with it. Yes, that's right. Dude, how do you remember that? I did say that, like verbatim. I'll never I won't have the time to maintain it. Yeah, basically. When you put something in there. Yeah. So like, I don't know. At the time, it was kind of cool to do that because I was kind of wanting to make like some type of like a branding of like uniqueness. But I guess in the game, in the nature of gaming, in the year of 2021 through 2025 and on, like if people want to see information, they usually don't want to listen to somebody like give an intro. They usually, like if you look at per analytics, like no one stuck around to like hear an intro. So I was like, this is dumb. Like, and also like a couple people gave me good feedback. And like, we're not really interested in intros. Yeah, and then W came along and basically like revamped my whole stream to make notifications like actually do what they're intended to do, because I'm just not the guy to do that. I did say roll the tape on a prior video. I forget which video it was. I just didn't show my face. Another thing I think I would do, actually, if I was making a channel over again, I would make some type of way different, like alias. Yeah, just so I can just be like unrecognizable. Or so if you guys want to hear a funny story, so here's the mess ups of my life concerning YouTube is my older sister found out that I have a YouTube, and just recently I posted one of those truck request videos, and she literally posted it to her Facebook. And I just like crumbled inside. She goes, "My brother's YouTube channel." I was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? $40 per second minimalist intros are cool. I think mine's definitely like under 40 seconds. Did you miss the roll of tape? Really? What's up, Alderar? Welcome in. The bootlegger. Dude, I was like just cringing inside. I guess like there's a big part of me that just wants to stay like totally anonymous, and like that's what I tried to do, but I messed up really bad because my literal first and last name was on my channel when I first started, and I didn't really understand back in the day. I was like, whatever, I don't really care. But I don't know, it's whatever. And then like people that are like friends with your wife and stuff like that, they find out you have this channel and they're like, I'm not gonna lie, like people have made fun of me for having a YouTube channel. I'm not gonna lie to you. They've laughed at me. Ads on live videos, weird. So ad revenue, actually what you could do to get no ads is use your, if you have Amazon Prime, go over to Twitch, use your Amazon Prime sub. It is free for you and you will not have ads. Or you could petition that I stream to Kick, which I can do, actually. But yeah, ads give me my $2 a day, or my $5 a stream total. Any SnowRunner Year 5 Pass thoughts? I hope that it is less adding new, big, massive trucks to the game and more of giving the old guys some love. Making co-op great again. They're probably crocheting in their free time. You know, my dad always said, man, like, find something you love to do and just do it with all your heart. I love people. I love video games. Boom. So, no, I don't regret doing face cam streams. No, I'd probably bring those back. It's just I don't have the bitrate to do it. I don't have Twitch Partner to actually, like, put the bitrate up to actually, like, have, like, smooth camera on stream. To be yourself regardless of what... Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm always myself. That's why... I think that's the reason why I'm just a small timer. It's because I'm myself, you know? But that's all I can be. I'm just Nate. But yeah, like the bitrate thing with camera on like slow pace games like World of Warships, like it looks good because everything's really, really slow paced. SnowRunner is one of those games where it just doesn't look good. Like camera will, especially during the daytime, it blurs. So like at some point I just kind of gave up. Like yeah. And I have a decent camera. Like I have the Facecam Mark II, which yeah, it's good. It's just I don't have the bit rate. Got streaming lights, dude. Everything. I got the key lights. I mean, like the setup is there. Kids born at SnowRunner launch are now in school now. Are you serious? What has happened to my life? Oh man, I'm bringing this back. Okay, so like this is excessive. Do you guys now see what I mean? Do you guys now kind of like see what I mean by some of this stuff is excessive here? Just a little bit. I have a feeling that these containers, because there's only 2 of them, I'm going to have to keep coming back to here. Yo, Sander, welcome in. Hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for stopping in. That's the thing, man. With being a YouTuber, you have to have a little bit of thick skin. You have to laugh things off. And I think you just gotta have fun. And that's what you gotta do. I did see that alpha. Yeah, I saw that. Talked about that earlier a lot. I have, like, my messages on my phone right now are, like, insane from a lot of people right now. I wish I could cut through here instead of taking this. I am too, man. I am too. Give me a turn. But yeah, if Zing is still here, like I think whenever he said that he was just like getting burnt out from things, I definitely like I had a feeling that was it. Had a feeling that was it. We're gonna get him back. I'm petitioning. I'll start a Reddit petition, dude. I will. I'll do it. Please no. Gene wants to talk about this some more? Yeah. The freaking hole of the internet? Yeah. Oh, dude, like the Reddit experts. Gotta love them. I feel like Reddit is just a lot of bots too. Does anybody else think Reddit has a lot of bots? Oh? Dude, it just... You know what the crazy thing is, man? Like, I think the FLD got stuck here. Wait, maybe, I don't know. There's been... I forget what other truck got stuck there. I have a feeling John is not going to follow the channel much more. Because this channel is definitely much more... What am I? Am I triggering? Nothing good comes from Reddit? Dude, there's... Oh man, there's one guy on Reddit that like... It's like a scripted post I think he draws upon, and he has like a whole folder. I feel like this is him. He's like this. He's like me, okay? This is a content creator that has all this stuff, right? This is all my creation stuff. He probably has a folder like this where people ask a question. He's like, oh, okay. They're asking about this truck, Transstar. Okay, here's what you're gonna do. Here's this post. Copy, highlight, post it. Boom. Here you go. If anybody can guess who this is, what type of award do you get? I don't know. A free truck request. What's up, Jamie? Welcome in. Victor. It's first try, bro. First try. That is the only place you can get beams, yeah. Yep. The only place you can get beams. Indeed. I guess I'd give you a free like truck request for me to drive around today. Or I would say, I'll have to say next stream, Victor. That'll be of your choosing for one mission. Okay, I said I wouldn't bring up names. I didn't bring up names. Gosh, okay, I really need to operate on a different spectrum here. Oh, high gear. Oh, all the way through. Oh. So Patrick, welcome in. Western Bay, where the road begins. Yes, where the road begins. Yes. So this sheet here is on my Discord. This is the kind of the order I'm doing right now. I am here finishing up Lifeline. After that, we do strength and spare parts, clearing the way, back to work, pillar, the only way, highway. I might actually do highway before I do. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see how this flows. But yeah, that's basically what I do. I think it's a good flow for now. There might be some things I adjust in there a little bit, but What is this? Is this like movable? I don't think it is. Yeah, the driving around that stuff, that's why I'm trying to like prioritize just getting all those bridges built, right? So then you can just kind of like free flow. Some of these, like getting up here to these, there's no way around it. Like they definitely made it so whenever you have to come get cargo from here, you have to drive this way. Unless this is a gateway, unless there's a way to get through this gateway here, which yeah, that's a whole different thing. I'm sure I will, but this is like the fastest way so far. But I think it's going to depend on where you're currently at and what gateway to take. You know, I kind of bashed on the placement of this crane. I still kind of like think it's odd. But being able to stack cargo there is kind of nice. What's up, City Flyer? Yeah, I know. I heard the sad news, man. Yeah, I heard it. What in the wide world of sports, bro? Huh. Do you see this? Like, look how long this mission is. Like, this is... Dude, this is excessive. This is excessive. All over the news in the UK, yeah. Yeah, there's a commentator, a political commentator. His name is Charlie Kirk. He got shot today at an event. Still on Lifeline, yes, Victor. The coiled tube. You know what we're gonna do? I am out of time today, but what's gonna happen next time is, my goodness, maybe I pull this? Maybe I pull this? Actually, maybe I don't. I have a feeling. Oh, I see. Last time I did this, I actually fixed this road before I pulled this. Or maybe I'll just pull it just to kind of show it in a different way, so. What's the reward? I don't know. Candy? 26,000. That's not enough. That's not enough. Life sentence. Seriously, no wonder why I skipped the rest of this and just moved on. Actually, what is this mission here? Is it the only way? Wait, let's go back to this. No, it's here. It's not the only way. It's I think it's called not clearing the way. This is it here. Yeah. Let's see here. There we go. That'll flow better. Did he really? So sad, dude. It's so sad. Anyways, y'all, I am going to head out. I thank you guys so much for stopping in today. I didn't have much time to play today. I will be on stream tomorrow in the morning for a decent stream, and then probably Friday for another decent stream. I appreciate you guys talking about this stuff. It's really, it's a tough day. Tough day in America, man. Anyways, love you guys. Stay upright. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Same place, same time. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, stay upright. See ya.